Cheers.
Welcome aboard Falkor. I'm Leslie.
And I'm Steven.
We are a couple of adventure seekers from the mountains who traded it all in for a new life at sea. Together, we've mastered the art of tiny living in a camper, traveled to amazing places around the world, and now we've begun an endless saga of adventure and boat work aboard our 1981 CNC Landfall 38 Falkor. We invite you to tag along for the ride and support our journey by hitting the subscribe button and joining our Patreon community. We're not ready to talk about what happened on our offshore excursion just yet, so this week on Falkor Sailing, we continue heading south along the ICW, witnessing remnants of destruction from past hurricanes and cruising uncomfortably close to beaches and shoals while enjoying some much warmer weather than we've experienced in the last few weeks. We received a private escort from a pack of dolphins. These majestic creatures hung out with us back at the stern of the boat for at least a half an hour. The animal sightings didn't stop there, though. I'm talking about the giraffe. A beautiful evening anchored in Wrightsville Beach, followed by an incredibly difficult anchorage just north of Cape Fear. We were reminded of the constant polarity of this lifestyle, making us even more grateful for when the conditions are prime. Speaking of prime conditions, as we crossed the state line into South Carolina, we were greeted with a beautiful 70-degree day in the sun. We celebrated and slept like a couple of babies at the Barefoot Marina that night, with this taste of the Christmas spirit at our stern. Good morning from the Barefoot Marina in South Carolina. We stopped here at this marina where I feel like we are yachting. Look at these huge boats behind me. We got to take showers and do laundry, have groceries delivered, wash the boat with fresh water for the first time. Like, it feels so luxurious. I just finished up some yoga and meditation right here on the dock. We are on this stretch of the ICW where yesterday we motored for about 45 miles and there were 0 anchorages from where we picked up the anchor to where we are here. We were gonna go another 20 miles and decided to just call it a day and stop here. I'm really, really glad that we did. We got a good night's sleep, got to wash the boat, wash ourselves, and today we're gonna continue on to the anchorage we meant to go to yesterday, which is supposed to be so epic. The next morning, we were southbound again, this time to one of the most unique anchorages we've experienced along the way. The active captain reviews said there would be alligators, and despite my diligent watches, I still have no gator spottings to report. But man, this place was so peaceful. We continued making friends along the Intracoastal Waterway, enjoyed more peaceful anchorages, and learned an awful lot about the king tides in the area, ranging from 6 to 9 feet. We're learning to be more cautious with the docks and anchorages we choose, and we'll continue cruising around at high tide, making our way south and waiting for that butter to melt. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Falkor's Adventures. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, join our Patreon community to support this journey, and give this video a like.